Alright guys, jumping back into the tournament for intensive training catch. So we are taking on the Guado Glories. Albert Sykes taking on the Kilka Beasts. So we're looking at bigs to get the actual prize of intensive training catch, but I mean this is kind of the downhill slope, right? Like we climbed up, we got everyone leveled up, but now we're in a situation where we're just finishing up people's stats. Yeah, it's definitely surprising to see the Guado Glories in the finals, though. I mean, think about it like this. The Guado Glories actually had to beat the Luca Goers to make it here. I mean, I feel like that's insane. It's crazy that the Guado Glories won that, but, I mean, they did. And now they get the honor of losing to us. They get trade privileges as their prize. That would be interesting. I would hate it for my purposes of like doing journeys, but it would be interesting if like a team got like trade privileges, if they would trade players away. I mean, be curious. I mean, I don't think it would be a good idea because again, like it wouldn't make sense, you know? I don't know. That's the one thing I never liked about 10 though. Like teams get random players sometimes, and I get like the appeal because the AI will like take the player and then level them up and whatnot and so on and so forth. But like the Luca Goers team could like through RNG just become like pure Ronso members, and you're like, what? Like, this doesn't make sense. And then like the Guado Glories become Albed, and you're like, what? Like this doesn't, you know, like none of it really makes sense. So I do like to a certain degree that everyone kind of remains on the same team. Yeah, well, we are going to see Yuna here go for the shot. Make it 2-0. I mean, all in all, not too bad. Gonna have Riku intercept, and Riku is gonna start pushing up here. I mean, we're already 2-0 up, so I mean, not to call it too soon, but this is looking bad. And I'm gonna be honest, guys. If Riku makes this shot, then the Glories are hopeless. Oh, they're hopeless. Turns out they can't do anything. I mean, that was from 7 miles away. Alright, so you're going to have Gear Guado kind of pass to Juan there, and then Juan is going to keep on pushing up here. A little bit late on the call out from my perspective, but yeah, Juan's kind of just proceeding unchallenged until Riku's like, wait a second, we want the ball, don't we? Riku challenges, steals the ball, and pushes up with Zazzy Guado soon encountering, challenging past to Yuna, and then ideally we're looking at like a setup for Pain or something. The only reason I always say like setup for Pain is because she's the forward, right? Like she is in the midfield. I would argue we have like one forward and like 2 like sub forwards, if you will. Like we have, you know, Pain is the most like the closest to the goal you can get. And then like Biggs and Yuna are like the kind of people who hang out for a little bit. Yeah, Pain is gonna go for the corkscrew shot, and Noi just has no chance. He has no chance at all to stop it. Gear's gonna pass to Juan. Classic long play pass, or long pass play, right? I think that's the formation they have right now, or the play style, I should say. Yeah, you're gonna have Juan Guado again with the ball. This is really similar to what he did before. Like it doesn't make any sense, and Pain also realizes like, wait, I should take the ball because this doesn't make any sense. Pain does take it and goes for the corkscrew shot. 3.5 minutes into it, we're already looking at a 5-0. I fully expect this to make it. Yeah, I just don't know if Noi Guado can stop anything. Like, it's just there's no real chance, right? It's an absolute dominant performance by our team. Another long pass to Juan. I don't know, I feel like the long passes, it's not the choice. It's not a good play. Like, it's just kind of silly. I guess in their defense, like you look at these players that have like 6 endurance, 60 pass, like that is a good argument, right? Like that is all they can do, and if they can't win doing that, then like they just can't win. Like that's what it comes down to. It's not an issue of like formation or playstyle, because the teams were built with those playstyles in mind. It's just they don't have the strength or stats or whatever you want to call it to back it up. But yeah, Juan is going to fumble, Yield will claim, and then with just under a minute left, we see if we can get the call game, the 7-0, the fabled 7-0. And have Yield continue to push. Probably going to get a challenge here from Biggs. And then Biggs is going to look at getting challenged himself. Biggs will pass to Payne. This is more than enough time to make it happen. We have 30 seconds. That is plenty of time. Payne just needs to survive. Pass to Riku. I don't like this. I mean, maybe if they do like a setup, but I do not like this. Yeah, this is bad. Auto passes to Yil. We got 10 seconds left. Oh, it's GG's. It's a 6-0. There's no way. It's too much. No, the corkscrew takes too much time. To be fair, I think even a regular shot would not have made it. Like, I just think there was no time left. Is really the big kicker. Yeah, and I mean, surprise, surprise. Oh, surprise, surprise, the Kill Khabis got a goal. But I was going to say, surprise, I mean, the Albet's actually going to actually bury the Kill Khabis. Absolute dominant performance from them. And then we got our intensive training catch. And we are looking at Biggs. Goodbye, Biggs. And then we're going to continue playing just because we want to re-sign Biggs, right? Like, we don't want to... We don't want to leave him out in the cold or anything like that. We want to give him an opportunity to join the team again. He's an important part-ish, sort of. It's kind of, you know. He exists on the team. There he is. Only needs range now. I feel like there's one other player that is the same. Is that... Who is that? Who else just needs range? Oh, Wedge. Nice. Alright, we're going to change our formation here. What a roundabout way to do that. And then let's look at training. So specifically, Brother already has 87 shoot. I think we should try to max it out. I think we should try to really, really increase it. Because now we got to worry about Biggs leveling up. Which I don't think is going to be a big deal because he needs, what, like 10 stat points for a catch. So it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. I don't know. It's going really good though. I mean, we're increasing so much shoot. There it is. And then yeah, let's get Brother here kind of recovered. You know, he's getting all those injuries and such. Don't love that. He needs 5 more shoot, and he's so close. Now 4 more. He's making it. Oh my gosh. So unlucky. 2 away and he gets injured again. I mean, that is an unfortunate turn of events. A series of unfortunate events, if you will. And there it is. So Brother has maxed out his shoot. Good for him. Let's get him recovered just in terms of fatigue and stuff. And that'll be that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we are going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.